Hello everyone, and welcome back to our channel. This is A-Team Adventures, and today we are coming to you from Virginia in the first half of our video, and then we are making our way out to Colorado. So our original plan was to make our way west on January 1st, but that did not end up happening. We ended up staying in Virginia a little bit longer due to waiting on some car stuff and then some deliveries. We got delayed because of the snow mostly, and it's crazy how in Virginia just a couple of inches of snow can shut down the mail and other things. So we had to enjoy our time here in the snow. We got to hang out with Rhea, who's this beautiful dog here. Rhea was originally adopted by Alex, but she now lives on the farm with Rosie Girl at his parents' farm, and they're happy together, and we just couldn't take Rhea away from the farm. It was so cool to see everything coated in ice. We got even more snow the next day, and this time it was powdery, and it was a beautiful bluebird day, so of course we had to take the dogs on another walk. And we were dying to get out west, ready to go snowboarding, so we had to make the best of the snow, even though we did not have a sled. Alex had this old surfboard in his parents' garage, and we made the best of it, sliding down the hill in front of their house. We actually had a lot of fun doing this. There was definitely some trial and error since it wasn't a real sled, but we made the best of it and had lots of fun sliding on snow. We also got a pretty good workout walking back up the hill. After a few days of waiting, we decided it was time to power through, so we woke up early and started out on our journey west. We pulled some long days of driving and ended up in another snowstorm in Missouri, but we kept on going through and eventually ended up in Colorado. We wanted to make it there for Saturday the 11th because it was going to be a powder day. We made it to Winter Park, and something really cool about Winter Park is they let you park overnight in a van there, and you just have to take this lift from the further parking lot over to the main ski area. We made it over to the gondola, and there was quite the line, but it did end up moving pretty quickly, and for a Saturday powder day, it really was not that bad. And this was our first time at Winter Park, so we were really just trying to figure out where to go, what to do, and we found some powder on our way. There was plenty of fun tree runs and lots of groomers at Winter Park. Here's Alex traversing through the woods. We ended up having to do quite a bit of traversing at Winter Park to get to the places we wanted to go, but we ended up finding some really awesome powder by going a little bit out of the way. Being on a big mountain such as Winter Park is a lot different than, say, Snowshoe back in West Virginia. The runs are a lot longer, and you can definitely find a lot more powder stashes in the trees. Here we are at day 2 of our trip to Winter Park. This started out as a beautiful sunny day, and here we are riding the lift from the parking lot again over to the main village area. And here in Colorado, we experienced some of the highest elevations we've ever been at. The base of Winter Park is 9,000 feet, and the summit is 12,000 feet. This is definitely the tallest place we've ever been, and luckily the elevation did not bother us much. Here on day 2, my legs were definitely starting to feel it, and a reminder that I need to get my snow legs back in shape this year. I'm only going to take practice from snowboarding as much as I can. Winter Park is one of the closest ski resorts to Denver, so this does cause it to be a little bit busier than other resorts, which was fine for us for our first time, plus we were there on a weekend, which did make it quite busy. But one of the best parts about mountains out west is that the mountains are so big themselves that even if you have to wait in a line, you can usually have a run mostly to yourself, unless it's one of the bottleneck runs towards the bottom. And here at Winter Park, we were trying to navigate and figure out where we were, and we definitely got lost a few times, but that was just part of the fun. Here we are at the Mary Jane base area, which is not the main base area, but it is a cool spot with lots of lifts coming out of it. One of our favorite lifts was the panoramic lift, which takes you to almost the top of the mountain. And this was cool because it was our first wide open bowl experience that is so common out in Colorado. There's going to be plenty more where that came from, so make sure to subscribe to follow along as we keep on snowboarding.